I need to change the logo, don't I? We'll do that shortly. Hopefully not break the entire game. Yeah, I think that works. The game may look a little wonky, and it will, the display will just go away whenever we go to a loading screen. But extras. Oh, this is for the thief game. Okay, aim auto aim. Here we go.
The infusion lab?
Evacuated.
Trainees?
Gave the order myself.
What did you tell them?
I told them to run.
That's all they need to hear until we reach Seattle.
Agreed.
Anything new on the terrorist?
He's in the city. No ID yet. Unclear whether we're the target.
An academic distinction if he really has a nanite-detonator.
Scanning. Survey region clear.
The security bots have acquired the target. We're too late!
Helipad, let's go. Move! Destroy the whole city to get at us?
Our enemies aren't that desperate.
Perhaps we made a new enemy.
What if they already know about the Seattle facility?
We have other options.
We aren't equipped to fight a war.
We're going to change the terms of engagement. It's our war, not theirs. We don't need cities or armies. We have the cells of human bodies. An invisible weapon for an invisible war.
That's the title of the game! Wow, wow, wow. Wow. So yeah, I haven't been able to change our hair color. So we'll just look like Laura Bailey, which isn't that bad the way to look. Appears the loading screen. The invisible loading screen for the invisible war. Yeah, but it comes out. We're just looking at our feet, like you do. Our invisible feet for the invisible war. We have this little black bar at the bottom of the screen I can't do anything about. Where's the basketball hoop? Okay, dribble the ball. That's good. Got data cube, which is... I can't use shift to crouch. I could go with the controls and... Apparently with some finagling we can actually get like an emulated 360 controller to work, but... Vibrations on? Huh. That's it? There's look spring. I got sensitivity. Actually, I did change sensitivity to 25, I think. Oh, there's key mappings. There we go. Crouch is C. Let's just change that to... Walk mode is... Apparently with shift. Let's just... The F10 and F12. I guess that's because there's of the OGs. I can't remap that, apparently. Oh, there we go. I can't actually remap quick save. Or any of the biomod stuff. Huh. Okay, so this is running. I have to hold down to walk? Okay. I can also use... I could use Alt. That should work. If I need to walk for some reason. Oh, that you could activate sticky keys for some reason. Okay, maybe I should do that for alt? Use control? I don't want to control that. How does that work? That works fine. We need to... Is that a cube, which I think is literally a cube? So yeah, I know how to use a data vault with the N button for some reason. That isn't a cube, it's just still a tablet. It just looks a little bigger than it did in... N for information. Billy, Clara, Alex D. I'm hoping the high resolution textures are actually like loading properly. It's just that our hair texture is just not working.
Welcome, Alex. I see that you're awake.
Just trying to sleep off the chopper ride. What happened? The guards practically dragged me to the roof.
Let me introduce myself. Layla Nassif, director of the Tarsus Academy here in Seattle.
I've been moved to Seattle? What about Billy? Is she here too?
Alex, I'm afraid something happened in Chicago. A terrorist attack. We evacuated you and Billy just in time.
No one told me anything about an attack. How bad is it? I have friends in Chicago.
You don't want all the details in one dose, trust me. Why don't you come downstairs to meet the other trainees? Refer to the map you found of the facility. Billy Adams you know from Chicago. Check in with her in apartment 454 on your way down.
What was that noise?
Nothing to be concerned about.
He's
Have your
angry because it's
assignment,
Beastie
Alex.
Boys. Oh, there it goes. Still working. Had a little shower. Don't have to worry about anything. Alright. No mirrors because we don't. You know, this is the next generation game, so we don't have time for not shadows. We have real-time shadows, which is actually kind of impressive. I still am not able to break anything. Look for that soy. Soy is always very important. Anything underneath her pillow? Pillow fight! With herself. We're so lonely.
Until our security assessment changes, Tarsus will be operating as a closed campus. Please remain in the main complex.
Yeah, what? Oh no! Depleted ammo
Attention
clip.
trainees, self-study will last
Time
only
to
until
go
the
into
top of the hour.
ventilation. Yeah. Okay, time to exit the ventilation shaft.
Oh God, he's really dead, isn't he?
What happened?
Yep, I checked.
Mike and I, we've worked here for years. Usually
Until our
nothing makes it
security
past the
assessment
turrets.
changes,
Do you know
Tarsus
what's
will be
going on?
operating as a
Dr.
closed
Nassif acted
campus.
like nothing's
Please
wrong.
remain in the main complex.
I'm sure SSC will be sending help any minute now.
Yeah, who's there?
Attention trainees.
It's me, Alex.
Self-study will last only until the
Finally,
top of
it's
the
about
hour.
time you woke up. Come on in. We've got to talk about what's been going on. around
You're
here.
finally awake.
I take it you heard the disturbance.
Any idea what's going on around here? This Dr. Nassif is telling me to ignore what sounded like an explosion,
Until
and I
our
just saw a
security
man killed in
assessment
the hallway.
changes, Tarsus will be operating
I
as a
tried to get
closed
answers out of
campus.
Dr. Nassif,
Please
but
remain
all
in the
she'd
main
give me is the
complex.
elevator code. It's 28901 if you need it. I don't know what's going on, but it's clear we're not safe. We don't know anyone here, so we'd better watch each other's back.
Thanks. I guess I should meet our hostess here already. Not much else I can do, and maybe I can get some better
Hostess.
answers in person. You coming?
Attention trainees.
No,
Self-study
not
will
yet.
last only
I've got
until the
things
top
to
of
do.
the hour.
I'm sure you've already made a good first impression on Dr. Nassif.
Yeah, she wasn't exactly thrilled to catch me rifling through her office.
You've always been good at making friends.
There were an awful
Until
lot
our
of strange
security
files in the
assessment
Chief's
changes,
office.
Tarsus
All
will
this
be
stuff
operating
about
as a closed
test
campus.
subjects and
Please remain in
observation.
the main
I can't imagine what that has to do with Tarsus. You should see if you have more luck poking around.
I'll let you know if I learn anything.
Attention trainees. Self-study will last
Physics.
only until the top of the hour.
Good bread. They have bread now, not just soy food and candy bars. This truly is an upgrade to doors and locks. I think it's just multi-tools. But just leave up to their name of being a multi-tool.
Until our security assessment changes, Tarsus will be operating as a closed campus. Please remain in the main complex.
You looking for
Attention
me?
trainees.
Huh?
Self-study
You
will
looking
last
for
only
Leo
until the top of the
Jankowski?
hour.
I'm probably in the rec area working out or already on a plane for Horde RCP Special Security Division. And I bet you wish it was you, huh, plebe?
Plebe.
Until our security assessment changes, Tarsus will be operating as a closed campus. Please remain in the main complex.
Hi, this is Clara. Sorry I'm not in my quarters right now. I'm probably on the lower level for training. But thanks for stopping by.
Oh, I can pick up something this big and break it.
Attention trainees.
I speared
Self-study
my-
will last only until the top of the hour.
Whatever that is.
Breaking news. The city of Chicago is under attack. We've
Oh.
only just received the first reports, so little is clear at this point.
That's it.
It is known that the city is suffering from some sort of disintegrative explosion. Nanotech is suspected. An excessively high
Until our
mortality rate
security
is
assessment
expected.
changes,
No
Tarsus
known
will be
organization
operating as
has
a
yet
closed
taken
campus.
responsibility
Please
for the
remain in
attack.
the main complex.
When you drink a cup of coffee, you drink Pequods, because Pequods is a pioneer of the new economy. Efficient, modern, clean. Pequods is on the cutting edge of nutrition and biomedicine. Our coffee will
Attention
whiten your
trainees.
teeth and protect
Self-study will
against
last only
ulcers.
until the top of the hour.
Pequods, coffee for your kind of world.
Proceeding with routine patrol.
More details on the Chicago disaster. As far as we know now, only one bomb was detonated in a major downtown area, destroying everything within
Until
a
our
wide but
security
as of
assessment
yet
changes,
undetermined
Tarsus
radius.
will be operating as a closed campus.
All
Please remain in the
structures
main
and life
complex.
within the range of the weapon appear to be reduced to cinders. It is not known if any evacuation procedures were
Inspecting
successful.
surfaces.
Breaking news. The city of Chicago is under attack. We've only just received...
Okay.
Proceeding with routine patrol.
At the top of the hour.
Games. Now we're entering another invisible loading screen. Do not be alarmed. Only am I allowed to see the artwork. Compass tutorial. The compass shows you which direction you're facing. What? Who would have thought that a compass could show you where you're going?
I know what you must be thinking. Don't worry, this won't be a repeat of Chicago.
The facility's under attack. By who?
No one, just an isolated incident. Listen, we want the trainees to
Okay.
stay in the rec area. You'll be safe down here.
Doctor, we have a code yellow.
Hello, Stan. Are you sure?
One of the guards turned up dead.
I'll be right there. You'd better introduce yourself to the others. Clara's just down the hall and Leo's running laps around the track.
What's going on? I have a right to know if I'm in danger.
You'll be safe in the rec area. Go, Alex. I don't have time to debrief every one of the trainees.
They haven't really improved the animations that much. Also, probably gotta change the
Hello there, you must be Alex. I'm
camera
Clara's
settings
mom.
on.
Hi. What's going on? It looks like this facility is under attack.
Probably just more demolition. That's Upper Seattle, you know, always growing. We hear it all the time. Hey, you must be overwhelmed. I mean, Chicago, the whole city. Was your family from there?
My foster parents.
Your parents? Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. If I can do anything to make you feel more at home, let me know.
Darkness. No parents.
I'm not kidding about an attack. I saw a guard die in an explosion.
Really? I haven't heard any shooting. Are you sure it wasn't an accident?
No, but the man who interrupted Dr. Nassif mentioned a code yellow emergency. Does this sort of thing happen a lot?
Ask Dr. Nassif. I'm just a trainee. They moved me here a couple weeks ago.
After the attack on Chicago, aren't you a little nervous? Why so many transfers?
Actually, Leo and I requested to be sent here because this is where you finish training and get briefed on your first assignment. Isn't it exciting? I wonder what company I'll be working for.
So you've been here 2 weeks. Any advice?
Just do your best and I'm sure you'll get a good rating. We have drills in the morning, exercise and self-study in the afternoons. Oh, and you'll be getting a suite of biomods. They give you the infusions during the first week.
Sounds as though you like it here.
Oh, sure. In the evening, we're usually free to move about the city. This building is at the edge of Upper Seattle. You'll be amazed at what a nice enclave the WTO has built.
Yeah?
Actually, I feel a little guilty when I think about all the people still living in post-collapse shanties. My family's from Lower Seattle.
Billy and I are from Old Chicago. We had sector passes to go to the Tarsus school in the new Chicago enclave. I guess all of that's gone now. Billy and I, we always planned to send money home once we got assigned.
Take care of yourself, Alex. You've been through a lot.
There he is.
Alex, I just talked to Dr. Nassif.
Oh.
Know anything about a code yellow emergency? A security guard has been murdered.
Would I be running if there was an emergency? Me? You never heard the name Leo Jankowski in Chicago?
Sorry.
I'm the one with the perfect special ops rating. They didn't tell you this? Why would they keep it a secret?
Ever heard the name Alex D? They told me the same thing.
What? Really?
Just kidding. Listen, I'm serious. You didn't hear the explosions? I saw a guard killed right in front of me on the apartment level.
Probably staged. A test for the new transfers. They rewrote the exercises because of my performance. If there was trouble, they'd notify me immediately.
The guard was dead, I'm sure of it.
Better look again. They did the same thing to me during summer recon. I got a perfect score because I kept my cool.
Sounds like you're in this for the adventure.
Why'd you sign up? Money?
My foster parents enrolled me at a Tarsus middle school. I never thought about it much.
An orphan? You were pretty pampered for an orphan. Why not be a banker or something?
I grew up in old Chicago, not some cozy enclave. My parents made it clear I was gonna have to make it on my own. When I got picked for the Covert Ops program, I figured what the hell.
What the hell? What kind of assignment do you expect with that attitude?
A risky one, with a big salary.
Let me finish my run. Is that what you plan to tell corporate headhunters? What the hell?
Facility is under attack. Alex, please get the med kit and the multi-tools from your equipment locker next to the basketball court. Just a precaution. I'm transmitting the soft key ID to your data board right now. More details when they become available.
Red alert. There has been a severe security breach.
Dr. Nassif, please report to A-17. Dr. Nassif, please report to A-17.
Red alert. There has been a severe security breach.
Oh, it's actually cost. Okay. Let's reload. And go for a loading screen that nobody can see but me. I feel so special. I should like create this image to like
Dr. Nassif,
go
please
underneath
report
it.
to A-17. Dr. Nassif, please report to A-17.
Red alert. There has been a severe security breach.
Dr. Nassif, please report to A-17. Dr. Nassif,
Get your
please
equipment.
report
I'll
to
watch your back.
A-17.
Red alert. There has been a severe security breach.
Why is... The base breaks, but these things don't break?
Dr. Nassif, please report to A-17.
If there's anything to like throw...
Report to A-17.
Okay, that's to throw like really hard.
Red alert. There has been a severe security breach.
Or to throw far. Those are very durable.
Dr. Nassif, please report to A-17. Dr. Nassif, please report to A-17.
Red alert. There has been a severe security
A
breach.
toothbrush. Oh, it's toothpaste. Excuse me.
Dr. Nassif, please report to A-17. Dr. Nassif, please report to A-17.
Terrorists seem to belong to the Order, religious fanatics. Their exact objective is unclear. All trainees will evacuate the facility immediately. Use the elevator in my office.
Warning. Autonomous security systems have been compromised.
Oh, some bacon. Can I drive it around too? Better than multi-tool. Keys for everything. How many multi-tools do I have? Okay, yeah. The skulls, notes, and images. There's no like dedicated inventory screen. There's a bunch of numpad stuff that I can't use because my number pad is. Inventory menu is V. Okay. Looks like I got just one multi-tool. There's a clip and a data cube, and then a grenade. Maybe some smokes, maybe? And maybe another clip? Oh, the flashlights actually act like a normal game.
Trouble. I spotted a seeker coming our way. Look, there's no reason for me to drag a trainee into a firefight. Why don't you try to slip out before I start shooting?
Sounds like a good way to become a target.
Not if you're careful. Just stick to the shadows, crouch, and move slowly. You'll come through just fine.
Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised.
Any more pointers?
Sure. Want to keep a low profile? Manage the line-of-sight situation. Hide behind things. Watch where the enemy's head is facing. And listen. I'm always surprised how much these amateur commandos give away by talking to themselves during a fight.
Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised.
How about you distract the terrorist while I sneak by?
Well, alright. I'll give you a few seconds to take cover once you leave the locker room, then I'll try to draw the Seeker's fire. Just keep your head down. You never know what's gonna happen when the shooting starts.
Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised.
You're a distraction.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility.
There we go.
Evacuate immediately.
Don't mess with me. I'm having a bad day.
Autonomous security systems
Sorry?
have been compromised. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately.
Don't mess with the
Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised.
It'll take more than that.
And don't come back.
This is not a drill. I repeat,
We're going.
this is not a drill.
Good.
Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate
Is your
immediately.
spirit ready to be freed?
Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised.
For only...
Get
This
back
is not
here.
a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately.
Huh.
Warning, autonomous security systems
Billy,
have
what are
been
you doing?
compromised.
We all got the same orders. Get out of the facility through Nassif's office.
Forget that. How do you know they won't just cut us loose, given all this trouble at their facilities? Grab what you can now. Get your biomods installed. Tarsus owes us that much. I got mine, and they're worth the trouble.
How? The facility's being locked down and evacuated.
Have been compromised.
Go back to your apartment. You'll be able to get to the biomod lab through a breach the order made in the residential area.
This is not a drill. I repeat.
Wait, do you know what's going on?
Intruders are storming
The order
facility.
contacted me in
Evacuate
Chicago and told me how to uncover Tarsus's treachery. We're not trainees. We're test subjects. Finding out I've been used like that, I don't feel so bad about disobeying orders.
But where does the Order fit into all of this? I thought they were a world church, not private investigators. I need to know more before I start making decisions.
The Order believes in natural balance, and they see Tarsus's operations as a violation of that. It's impossible to live a balanced life if your actions are secretly manipulated by a lab with its own agenda. Now you have a chance to see the real Tarsus. Explore the facility, starting with your apartment.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately.
If you want to avoid confrontations in the hall, you could crawl through a vent shaft I found earlier. It connects Clara's and Leo's apartments. Enter the apartment on your immediate left to get to it.
Enter the apartment on my immediate left.
Never thought I'd see people die.
Our seekers are securing the building.
There's a seeker down there. Guess I gotta take him down.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Cover me when I charge him? I mean, I can handle it by myself. It's just that in training, we always had backup.
We are here to rescue you from an
Sure, I've got your back.
experiment. Hear us.
All right, let's go.
Brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it. Order be praised. May her holiness watch over and guide you.
It'll take more than that. Ah!
This is the order. We are now in control of this facility. Our seekers are securing the building on foot, and we have reprogrammed your security systems to neutralize threats to our cause.
I'm a clip.
We are here to rescue you from an inhumane scientific experiment. Hear us. You have been brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it. Order be praised. May her holiness watch over and guide you.
Remote tool.
This is the order. We are now
Another
in
remote
control
tool.
of this facility. You will each be interviewed individually in the near future to determine your interests and how they position you within the company. Please keep in mind how important security has become. We are looking for assurances that moving you into these new positions is the right thing at this time. We are here to rescue you from an inhumane scientific experiment. Hear us. You have been brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it. Order be praised. May her holiness watch over and guide you.
Proceeding with routine patrol.
This is the order. We are now in control of this facility.
Deck machine, okay.
Now watch the ceiling while I cut the power.
Our seekers are securing the building on foot, and we have
That's one of the
reprogrammed your
subjects.
security systems to neutralize threats to
Just
our
the south
cause.
area. She can see us.
What do you think she'll do?
Which one is it?
D03.
I didn't get a chance to read the file.
Maybe we should leave.
Not with the security grid malfunctioning. We're fine
We
right
are
here.
to
Let's hope
rescue
she has
you
a
from
sense
an
of humor.
inhumane scientific experiment. Hear us. You have been
Haha.
brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants
I'm
who
so silly.
established it. Order be praised. May her holiness watch over and guide you.
Torchio header. Actually, it feels a lot better. It's a lot stickier. Yeah, it's sticky. Unlike the ASX where like you could just move a little to the left or, I mean I guess you can still fall down it, but hold space. Okay. Yeah, another loading screen. I have to get used to this.
This is the order. We are now in control of this facility. You've already seen the lab, so I guess it won't hurt anything for you to install a few biomods. You'll be needing them. The canisters will transfer seed populations of nanites into subregions of your body. You will need to configure each subpopulation for a specific skill. For instance, the actin drivers in your legs can either increase your speed or quiet your footsteps, not both.
It's a little late for a seminar on my biomod architecture.
The Tarsus program may be unconventional, but trust me, we take care of our trainees.
The people attacking Tarsus, are they the ones responsible for Chicago? What's going on?
The Order is an intolerant cult. They hate multinational corporations and the private security forces that protect them.
Which means me.
Exactly. But I don't think they were involved with Chicago. They're a worldwide organization, not a band of terrorists.
Doesn't look that way to me.
Many organizations would like to see us fail. That's perhaps all I should say for now. We are now in control.
Why should I trust someone who spies on me in my own apartment?
We keep our operation secret for a reason, Alex. Don't expect a full debriefing while you're still in danger of being captured. Now install your biomods and get out of there. Seekers are securing the building. We have reprogrammed your security systems to...
Press B to get the biomod screen.
Neutralize threats to our cause.
There's a multi-tool.
We are here to rescue you.
A regeneration is an eye slot? How the heck does that work?
From an inhumane scientific experiment. Hear us.
Regeneration is an active biomod.
You have been brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it. Order be praised. May Her Holiness watch over and guide you.
Allows you to see in dark areas, cannot be upgraded. Okay, yeah. But it's weird that your eye biomod includes regeneration. Huh? Like, wouldn't that be make more sense for like skeletal maybe? Or even cranial. Night vision is kind of cool, but like regeneration is. I do that. Help leech drone? Double healing from unconscious targets? Okay, how does that work? Because they have life force that we can break down their human energy.
Well done. Enjoy. Even though they run on normal energy cells, your systems are far more efficient than the standard Piezochem architecture. Now get down to the street. The elevator on this level uses the lab's general access code, 3445.
I don't know why they even bother to invent codes for them since they consoleized it.
Our seekers are securing the building on foot, and we have reprogrammed your security systems to neutralize threats to our cause.
The terrorists reprogrammed our security, and that turret up there means business. So we're trapped because the order's out there, taking down scientists.
There's gotta be some way to outsmart a camera.
If you can sneak past the camera, or take it out with EMP, you'll be fine. As soon as that camera catches sight of a target, the turret opens fire.
Sounds easy enough. Do you want to follow me through?
I'm not willing to take that risk, but you guys are trained for that sort of thing. I'm just supposed to be quietly observing students and taking notes from behind the glass. Hopefully backup will show up soon and rescue me, but you don't have that luxury. You cannot let yourself be captured.
Okay, have it your way.
Trust me, Tarsus has a strict policy against voyeuristic behavior by our researchers. Your living quarters were observed only to ensure that our graduates show no behavioral abnormalities after the biomod infusion procedure.
Sure. Fatigue, curiosity, stress indicators minimal. Muscle fiber scan inaccurate. Subject to not disrobe. Suggests require Chicago subjects to shower before briefing. Subject awoken by wild noises. I swear I was going to the Rule 34 website for the articles. Okay, detected intruder. Okay. Yeah, we already kind of got that in the dialogue, so...
We are here to rescue you from an inhumane scientific experiment. Hear us. You have been brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it. Order be praised. May her holiness watch over and guide you.
Can we use the multi-tool on that thing? There we go.
Our seekers are securing the building on foot. We have reprogrammed your security systems to neutralize threats to our cause.
You must be the captain who goes down with the ship.
In a manner of speaking. We won't hand our research over to fanatics, not without a fight.
Something's happening. Another squad of terrorists.
Are they all bald?
Where?
Right below us. They're going through the apartments.
You sure you're gonna stay and fight?
If our enemies capture this facility, they'll learn how you were made. Stand by us, Alex. You're the one with combat training. Maybe you could handle the intruders before they reach my companion and me.
Is this entire facility for studying us, the trainees? Was I under the microscope in Chicago, too?
Biomodification is more involved than you might imagine, Alex. This facility was for your protection.
You know my name.
I better know a lot more than that if my code is going to be regulating protein synthesis in the cells of your body.
Where'd they come from? Oh. I have multiple pistols? Okay, I don't know why they... I'm used to the original Deus Ex where I could just... Actually, kind of like the Tetris thing. Apparently, the developers of Human Revolution enjoyed that too, so... Okay, so flashlight is different from that. Dang it! Stop wasting ammo! The black market biomod? Thousands of illegal biomods. Fortunately, these rogue and independently produced biomods are still rare. They mimic piezochem architecture for genetic compatibility. However, their infusion signatures are completely foreign, making it impossible to mix the technologies. The long-term effects of using such unethical and strange tools are still unknown. So are these the... Are the red ones the illegal ones? Oh, it also increases the height we can fall from taking no damage. And it's hopefully sounds kind of cool. A medbot, there we go. So I just wasted my electrical energy to...
Tracking infrared disturb. Threat identified.
You've got my attention now.
Hey.
You are an obstacle in my... I will remember your spirit. You're dead. I think I might be able to change these later. See what? But actually, like, use the button. Oh.
Hosts detected.
Oh. I can...
Target leaving zone. Turn back. Unauthorized personnel assumed to be hostile.
The order is with you. Go. You're free.
Who are you?
I'm Lin Chen, High Augur to Her Holiness. We can't protect you in Upper Seattle. You will have to come to our church, then we can talk more.
Protect me from who?
Dr. Nassif, she will try to recapture you.
No one forced me into the covert ops program.
That's because you never tried to leave. Believe me, you would have been killed the second you let down those scientists. The ones posted around your bedroom back there.
The only killers I've seen so far are your order troopers.
I apologize. My overzealous captain disobeyed orders. He was instructed to mount a rescue.
You can't control your own people?
The church suffers from certain internal disputes. I can explain more later. Hurry, Alex. You'll find us in the old Hartford turbine factory in Lower Seattle.
Don't worry, the game hasn't crashed. Yet. I might come up with like my own little loading screen to put behind the throughout the game, various groups will give you objectives and goals. These goals may be at odds of each other. You are free to choose your own course of action. There is no wrong path. Forget wrong path. There we go. For the world. And there are no reapers.
Ma'am, that's close enough. Do not approach the checkpoint.
Huh?
What's going on? Why am I the one being questioned? I just escaped from a raid on Tarsus.
Let the WTO handle this disturbance. Just answer my questions. Who do you work for? All non-enclave workers must leave the area until security can be restored.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay, you can pass, but you're instructed to report immediately to Chief Morgan at the WTO air terminal.
Is something wrong?
Just move along so we can seal off the area.
You'll be safe in the WTO enclave. Whatever you do, don't go down the inclinator into Lower Seattle. The Order terrorists are strong there.
I use a elite motion sensor for hand movements. It's a little wonky, but it's also very expensive.
I have to cut back on the late-night candy bars.
It works better on my left hand, which is technically my right hand, because I mirror everything.
A 10-mile run. No better way to relax.
We got about 20 minutes left, so...
We've gotten past the checkpoint. Good. Now forget everything those troopers just said. I trust the WTO about as much as I now trust Tarsus. If you need further proof of the program's duplicity, you should stop by Nassif's apartment. I got the address when I broke into her office. Apartment 2224, Emerald Suites. I'm transmitting a map of the complex to you now.
We just need to find where the Emerald Suites are.
of Upper Seattle while you can. The WTO could decide to arrest you at any moment. You can reach the lower districts via the inclinator at the northwest corner of the Enclave.
Coffee shop. Metro Station nightclub. Inclinator.
Authorized. Proceed.
Oh, it's a historical site.
Seek a higher path. Seek order. Join us for worship. Trying to brainwash more mercenaries? How do you mean? I'm talking about the attack on Tarsus. Is that what you do when people won't listen to your sermons? You murder them?
Brother Lamar spoke to me when he entered the Enclave. He and his seekers are sworn followers of Her Holiness. They would raise their hands in battle only if provoked.
The order's gotta be eliminated. And I'm starting with you.
You could be telling the truth. Who knows? Tell me more about your faith.
I used to live here and believe everything Dumier said until I realized that enclaves do the real brainwashing, convincing people it's a free market where everyone can succeed if they work hard enough, when in fact it's all controlled to keep the wealth in the hands of a select few. I'm trying to wake them up. Once I was like you, mindlessly consuming.
Wake up!
I always felt something was missing. Join the Order and let Her Holiness help you find it.
Logging a neural interface required? I see ATM, okay. There's the Emerald Suites. Where the heck is the club? Club box?
Your life is too balanced, too focused on objects and acquisition. Shed the fear and greed
There you go.
that drives you.
We gotta go meet Free Dominguez. I have to look up. Is NG Residence actually voiced by Free Dominguez, or? Yep, it is. It is actually voiced by Free Dominguez. Yeah, we're gonna get all the copyright claims.
Welcome to Club Vox. We've got the latest NG Resonance Sim, the best music, and even a VIP club for your more private exchanges. You can pay the cover for the main club here.
Here you go.
Besides the usual offerings, we've got the latest NG sim on the second floor. The owner usually hangs out up there where he can watch everything. If you need more privacy than the ground floor can offer, you might ask him about the VIP club. The stairs are on the right just after you enter.
Thanks.
Have fun.
If you thought that Commander Shepard was a bad dancer, I present you with this. Shepard Shuffle ain't got nothing on this.
Not interested, honey.
Say that again?
Leave. You're blowing my cover.
Okay.
Lonely drunk?
I've got a score to settle with the Minister of Culture over there at the bar. He stole my design for the sculpture in the Galleria. So now I'm broke, my WTO dues are up, and I might get deported to Lower Seattle.
He's right over there. Just tap him on the shoulder and ask him to step outside.
It's a complicated situation. I have the key to the back stairwell of his penthouse, but I don't stand a chance against the automated security unless I get him to let me in himself.
How do you plan to do that?
It doesn't involve chatting with young women.
I'll leave you to your scheming.
Do you mind?
That guy over there at the table said he admires your work as Minister of Culture.
Like hell he does. He thinks I'm an old buffoon with no taste. They all do. It's the nature of youth and ambition.
That's not what he told me.
No skin off my nose, though. They still have to kiss my boots, and I plan to make them do it, too.
It's funny. I feel a lot of my musical knowledge has been from video games. Look, I learned of Kidney Feast from this game. I learned of David Bowie. Strangely enough. Although I can't remember if I saw Labyrinth before. I'm pretty sure I saw Labyrinth before I saw... But, like, I didn't know who David Bowie was when I first saw Labyrinth. But I played Omicron and like, hey, this is cool music.
I don't have time for this.
Okay, it's like...
How's it going?
Hey there.
Anything I've learned from...
Welcome to Club Vox.
Hey there. I haven't seen you around here before.
I would say hello there, or hey there. Hello there.
Do you see the kitties?
Huh?
They're everywhere, and they're crawling.
The kitties?
I think they're waiting for something. Sometimes they talk to me.
They talk to me!
The kitties tell me to do things. To myself. They're all frothy and swirly. Sometimes they talk to me. The kitties tell me to do things. To myself.
And my kitty usually just... tells me to feed her, mostly. Oh, there it is.
satisfactory, miss. I am the owner.
Just taking a look around.
Pardon the intrusion, but you look modified, am I right? My cousin used to run a clinic.
Why do you want to know?
Just a small security matter. I've had trouble finding reliable protection. You see, one of my VIP club members is being framed by a lawyer living in the Emerald Suites.
What's the lawyer say the club member did?
The charges are pure fabrications. It doesn't matter. The lawyer is one Kevin O'Rourke. He lives in Suite 2226.
Oh.
To be blunt,
okay.
I want him dead.
You're asking me to murder an Enclave citizen.
Tell his bodyguard that you're handling the SMG shipment for an arms smuggler named David Kurzek. That'll get you inside the apartment. Do this, and I will pay you a handsome reward, plus a VIP membership. Repeat anything I just said, and you will join Mr. O'Rourke in a long trip to Lower Seattle from the Space Needle Overlook. Thank you for choosing Club Vox.
Hi.
Out of the way.
What would you like to talk about?
I'm Bud Puckett. Remember me?
Bud, it's been 3 days. How was your date?
I don't know.
Come on, Bud. Fill me in. Did you hit it off?
Not really. That so-called dating service ripped me off.
Tell me about the young woman.
Well, first of all, she wasn't young. Hey, NG, I have a question.
Yes?
I know you're just software. You probably have holocoms all over the world.
We'll have more fun if you pretend I'm NG.
But I was wondering, does the real NG ever see these conversations, like watch recordings or anything?
Sure. NG loves hearing from her fans.
Yeah?
Yes, I love my fans.
Hi, NG. I hope you're listening. I'd like to meet you for real sometime.
Of course I'm listening. Don't be silly.
I'm Bud Puckett. I live in Upper Seattle. Call me sometime. Maybe next time you're in town, okay?
Not creepy at all.
Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about?
You must know everybody in the club.
Let's talk about you.
Tell me about Bud Puckett.
I like Bud. He's one of my biggest fans.
Lots of bouncers in here. Are they really necessary?
Every society has rules.
But armed guards in a nightclub?
No business can prosper without protection against crime. Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about?
Know anything about the WTO guards at the bar?
The defense of commercial districts has been the key to economic recovery since the collapse.
I guess you're not a disciple of the Order.
I love nature as much as Her Holiness, but nature builds and creates. Perhaps the Order is sincere, but they have a public relations battle to win. Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about?
What about the VIP area? What goes on back there?
WTO security would like to know the same thing. They lack evidence for a search warrant.
You know an awful lot about police business.
Like you said, I talk to everyone. If you learn what goes on there, please inform me. Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about?
I'm Bud Puckett. Remember me?
The chances of you finding a bug in a globally distributed AI construct are 10 billion to 1. Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about?
I like your music.
I think you're lying.
Hey, I'm a fan. You're not supposed to argue with me.
I'm supposed to make you like me. You like it when I argue. Do tell me if you learn anything about the VIP area.
We really do like her music. Just we also like to argue, I guess.
It's all yours. Got fired again. Time to start drinking.
Trying to navigate. Ah.
As survivors flee the remains of the city, they wonder how or why this disaster could have happened. The The damage was not caused by any sort of explosive or missile, but rather by an agent that seems to have dissolved the very substance of the buildings. We still do not know who is responsible, but the totality of the destruction leads many to wonder
I think I already
whether
took
this
those.
may signal the beginning of yet another collapse.
I need to get more sleep.
Time again for a talk bullet. In the
Talk
spotlight today,
bullet.
WTO Security Chief Donna Morgan.
Hello.
One question, Chief. Chicago. Who programmed the nanite detonator? Why didn't we know about it? What is the WTO going to do about it?
Clearly, anyone capable of planning such an operation.
I think this is a humanitarian crisis, but also a political crisis. WTO enclaves have thrived because the WTO offers oases of stability in an unsafe world. Will this no longer be a truism post-Chicago?
I think it will, because...
This is what I think the WTO should do. Hang keep out signs at every checkpoint and replace those SSE flunkies with WTO military.
the failure in this case of the aerostat perimeter doesn't...
And
Thank you, Chief.
the way they programmed it doesn't really work very well.
This has been another talk bullet.
As survivors flee the remains of the city, they wonder how or why this disaster could have happened. The damage was not caused by any sort of explosive or missile, but rather by an agent that seems to have dissolved the very substance of the buildings. We still do not know who is responsible, but the totality of the destruction leads many to wonder whether this may signal the beginning of yet another collapse.
Oh, that's not the door we want to use. We just have to go to an empty slot to unequip our weapon. I mean, it could be hypothetically, but I don't know if it really...
Seek a higher path. Seek order. Join us for worship at the Hartford Turbine Factory in Lower Seattle. All are welcome.
A lot of things leading us to Emerald Suite, so... Time to go for yet another loading screen. I'll actually probably save and call a night there because it's almost midnight. It'll probably be midnight by the time I actually I think it was several city blocks, so... That was the entire city. I think from what they explained, it was... And we have lacked the ability to actually name our saves. That's... And plus, we only get one quick save instead of 3. That kind of sucks. Okay, so there's a bunch of bits you can do, many of which will take a few seconds of your time. I also like to thank the... I forget your name already, but like non-human or totally human? I do like people engaging in chat, so that's gives me something to bounce off of. But anyway, bunch of things you can do. You can like, you can subscribe, you can comment, you can follow if you happen to be watching on Twitch. There's a Patreon, all that fun stuff. But of course, all of that is completely up to you. And regardless, I thank you very much for watching. And until next time, bye bye.